I didn't realise I was going to be a film star.
You're going to be, this is big time, this.
So I grew up in a village called Saxelby, which is just outside the city of Lincoln. My parents ran the village post office there.
I went to a normal state school in Hackney.
I'm very proud of being from the area, being from Newcastle, Geordie, through and through.
I went to the largest state school in South Manchester.
And then I transferred to a state comprehensive school in Lincoln.
I was born in Bangladesh. I moved to this country at the age of 8. Went to a school in Smethwick in Birmingham, what nowadays would probably be described as an inner city comprehensive.
Me and my brother were the first ones to kind of break the cycle and get some qualifications in our family.
So I didn't really have any connection to the law.
No one in my family had done the university route before. We had no connections to the law. Like, I had nothing.
I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to focus on, which was maybe why I chose law as something new and exciting. There are so many differences between Lincoln and London. They are literally worlds apart. When I was a young child, we came down to London with my grandparents. We just spent a long weekend in London and it just blew my mind.
People from where I grew up didn't necessarily work in corporate or in the spaces that I'm currently in. So when I did come into my career, there was a sense of imposter syndrome.
Programs that we run, like Rise and Scholars, very much designed to ensure that we're offering kids who might not otherwise have that opportunity, the chance to show what they're capable of.
Prime gave me access into law. I didn't actually know that commercial law was a thing, and I didn't know how to get into it. I didn't know about apprenticeships.
I think about when I was in sixth form, there was never a lawyer coming to speak to the sixth form. That just wasn't a thing. I think there's been a number of students and a large number of students who have been successful in different careers, different areas. To have them come back to the institutions that helped mold them, speak to students, I think is very powerful.
Yeah, I've been to my sixth form and I did deliver that.
It's really important because actually, whilst firms can go back, anybody that can go back to their own school, the impact that you can have on other youngsters is huge.
The programme that kind of kick-started my career in corporate was called Eagles. It's run by the East London Business Alliance, and it was a programme all about upskilling young people across Tower Hamlets.
At school, one thing that did stand out was a competition called Young Enterprise, and HSBC, the local branch in Lincoln, sponsored that competition. And it was just a bit of a window into a more commercial world.
There were quite a few teachers that stood out just because they inspired students to actually go far.
As educators, one of our roles is to help students overcome barriers.
Shout out Mr. Shaw.
Shout out to Miss Glover.
We have people come in from the universities to expose children, particularly children who like Rishi, they would be the first person in their family to go to university. So it's about buying into those opportunities.
If any organisation is serious about social mobility, they've got to engage with young people.
As someone who engages with kind of bridging the gap between schools and professional services a lot, something that's really important is that those students feel comfortable making that transition.
Aim high, why limit yourself? It's easy to get bogged down and think your background is going to disadvantage you.
Think big in your aspirations and in everything that you believe you can do, and not allow yourself to be constrained to what's immediately around you, because it might take a little bit of hard work, but it's definitely worth it.